Yo, guys, there is no guarantees. You know, some people ask me sometimes, hey, what warranties, what guarantees are you going to give me if I join your coaching? I'm like, yeah, I'm guaranteeing you that you're not going to join my coaching right now just because your attitude is so wrong, you know. Do you go to university and you ask the director of the university, hey, excuse me, director, what kind of guarantees are you gonna give me if I, do this 4 years? Am I gonna get out? And
Welcome back to the Bubba channel. Thanks for clicking. So today we're going to be talking about a new locale candidate here on the Bubba channel. This is one of these like fake guru guys. His name's Lados. And basically right now, there's a guy, he asked a question. He said, what type of guarantees can you make me? Am I going to make some money from giving you thousands of dollars just to hear all this bull? And then Lados is all like, yeah. When you go to university, are there any guarantees? Well, cornball, there actually are some degree of guarantees that you can have. Yeah, no job is ever always going to be guaranteed, but there's a lot of data out there to show what the employment opportunities are like. If you are a STEM major, there's a lot of data out there as to what you're going to do with your computer science degree, how likely you're going to be hired. So it's pretty funny that he brings up university. I really doubt that this guy's ever been educated in higher education. This guy's probably projecting a type of insecurity, and honestly, there's no problem if you haven't gone to college, but it's pretty funny to see these fake intellectual types be super mad whenever the whole idea of college is brought up.
yeah, you guaranteed that you're gonna get a paper that says that you did a title. It's just stupid. So when you go to people that have massive results in life in all areas, and you're asking for a guarantee, you're actually repelling them. Like people like me, that we have results in every area of life, we understand that these results are not guaranteed. I am not guaranteed to have this body always. If I stop putting the work, I stop having this body. I'm not guaranteed to having this crazy lifestyle always. If I stop putting the work, I have it. I stop.
So Ladders over here is all like, oh, am I guaranteed this body? Am I guaranteed this view I have? I mean, he's probably in a hotel or something. It's all about the image with these guys. So yeah, he's trying to turn in this actual question about his program, and then he's trying to connect it to this bigger thing. These fake guru types are the stupidest people on the planet. They're always just doing word salad all the time.
Having it, as simple as that. Anything can happen. I'm not guaranteed to live tomorrow. You neither, bro. I mean, if you think that you are guaranteed to live all these years, you're just being so ungrateful. I mean, guys, there's no guarantees in this life. I see all these false coaches, false mentors that they guarantee you results. Stay away from these people, man.
So Lados, he's all like, hey, you're not even guaranteed to live, so stop asking me questions about guarantees from my course. Yeah, these guys are all the same, really. They're just all about the money. And I think it's really funny, though, that he tries to say, don't engage with any coaches that will make guarantees, because I don't want to be liable for anything. I don't want you to potentially refund and get your money back from PayPal. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and say, no, there are no guarantees with my program.
No one can guarantee your result. You are the only one that has the power of putting the work. I can teach you exactly how I did it, and I can show you exactly what to do every day, and I can tell you what works, and I can guide you when you do mistakes, but I cannot do the work for you. And this works like this. There's no magic in this world.
While I may agree that the responsibility of self-improvement simply lies on your shoulders alone, I can't really believe that your statement is sincere when you title your video, "Guarantees are for Brokies." Yeah, let me repeat that. Guarantees are for Brokies. Yep, Lados, he's just another grifter.
So yeah, basically, guys, there is no guarantees in my coaching. There is actually none anywhere that is valuable. So just take that in mind. Also, this world is two types of people.
Lados here is about to engage in what I call Wes Watson syndrome, when you're about to ramble on for another 5 to 7 minutes about some point that probably could have been summarized up in about 15 seconds. So let's see what Lados over here has to say while he's getting his little tan over down in Miami.
There's people that actually, you know, congratulate success. You know, when they see someone with a great physique, a great car, that they respect, they admire, they're like, bro, that's amazing, congrats, you know, that's so crazy. And that's what people should do, because that tells that you're humble, you know, you just actually congratulating someone on their success, which just gives massive positive energy to them and to you. And then there's people that hate, you know, there's people that actually try to put down, you know, they're like, oh, that was luck, you know, it's rented. That's a very typical stupid thing broke people say, it's rented.
Well, Lados was right. Yep. He knew that people were gonna say that everything in this video was rented or his life is rented. Hell, earlier in the video I said that he's probably in some rented like hotel room while making this video. Well, so Lados is all like, yeah, if you look up to me, if you don't leave hate comments, then you're a real man. I have to admit that Lados does a better job of selling his like grift because he's not like Wes Watson where he's screaming. But don't get it twisted. These two are exactly the same. They're both trying to achieve the same end result, but by different means.
They don't even understand that really rich people actually rent stuff. Because Because owning stuff sucks. Owning stuff makes you a slave of the system. The more stuff you own, the more slave you are to the system.
So I played that line 3 times just so nobody could say in the comment section that I spliced what he said. He really said that rich people don't own anything. That is contrary to pretty much every single 101 book how to build wealth. If you're going to build wealth, you're going to own that home. You're not going to rent. If you're going to build wealth, you're going to own that Porsche. You're not going to lease it. You don't ever build wealth by renting. You're simply giving your money away to a guy that's much richer and much smarter than you because he understands that renting and leasing is not a good idea for building wealth.
The more stuff you own, you know, the harder it is to connect with your soul and who you are, the harder it is to stay in peace, the harder it is to be in flow state. You know, I've gone through that. I've bought houses, I've sold houses, you know, bought so many cars, sold cars. And let me tell you one thing. You know, the day I sold the car, I was happier than the day I bought the car. And people that have boats, they say the same thing. The day I sold the boat was better than the day I fucking bought that boat.
The Lados here really just say flow state. I just spent like 20 minutes going over a Wes Watson video talking about how stupid this whole concept of flow state is within the context of a fake guru grifter. What is up with fake gurus and loving the word flow state? Like, they don't even actually need to focus on anything. They're not an artist or a music producer. They just sit with their shirts off, talking and rambling into a camera.
And people don't understand this thing because they've never done this shit, you know? So they don't actually know. They're like still confused, and the system still has their balls by the hand, you know? They think that buying is the key of everything, bro. You cannot buy anything in this world. The only thing that you own is your soul. And the more stuff you buy in this world, the less connected to your soul that you are. What about that, you know? Use your money to experience life. Don't use your money to get yourself trapped in the world, okay?
I find it funny that Lados says that nobody can criticize him because they're not in his position. I'm pretty sure there's actually a lot of people that are much richer than Lados. Don't get me wrong, he probably has like $5 to like $15 million because so many bozos have given this chump money. But like 5 to 15 million is pretty small in comparison to some of like the massive people who own tremendous amounts of wealth. And guess what? They acquired all their wealth through owning things. I don't know why Lados is telling the common man, don't own anything. Instead, just blow all your money on the next like stripper club that you see.
Okay. My best advice is to invest in yourself. You know, invest in yourself, invest in your business, and grow cash flow. Cash flow is king. You know, cash flow is the best. You can do anything you want with cash flow, you know. When you have massive cash flow, then you want to just, if you want to buy external assets or whatever, because you just want to like play it safe, you can do whatever you want, bro. But cash flow is what's gonna like determine, everything, Like it's what actually makes the money every month, makes the money every day, With that, you can do anything, If you just build money slowly and then buy a building and then just like, you strap to that building, it's gonna decide your life and everything's slow. And like, if you want to sell it, it's slow. If you want to this slow, if this breaks, this whatever. Like, we don't have that much time in life, bro.
If anyone's offering you a quick way to get rich in your life, I want you to run the other direction, because all they are is a snake oil salesman. No, there's no way you can get rich in life really, really fast unless it's extremely, extremely dangerous. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So when Lados is saying, nah, just go for that quick money, it's always best to max out your 401k, buy an index fund, invest in a business that's safe. Why would you go out there and blow all your money like Lados? Are you like, look at this guy. Does this guy look like somebody who actually has some real financial advice? No, the only advice he has for you is to go with his lifestyle and spend all your money on his bogus program.
People think we have so much time in life, and that's just so not true, bro. I mean, you guys don't even know if you have one more day left, or not. This could be your last day. I mean, that's why I literally live my life to the fullest. And you're gonna live your life to the fullest if you're just like piling all your money into a safe spot so that when you're 60 years old, you can retire. What the hell is that, bro? That is just being so scared. If you have faith, you're not gonna operate like this. Actually, God is the one that actually, blesses you with money so you can inspire and give faith to other people. It's not gonna bless you with money so you can just put it away and hide it away in a safe space that it's gonna just do 5% every month, every year, and just like, nah, bro.
Why did this guy really sit here and say abandon the idea of a retirement? This bozo literally said to give up the idea of retirement. That's probably the most cornball thing I've ever heard. I think this guy perhaps is worse than Wes Watson, because this guy's financial advice is absolutely awful. Awful. And then he ties in like spirituality into it. I'm pretty sure if you read the Bible, there's nothing about acquiring a mass amount of wealth and money in your life. If anything, it's actually the contrary. There's nothing in the Bible about becoming rich. It's becoming rich with non-material things. What is this guy even talking about?
That doesn't work like that, man. That's just like scarcity fear mindset. You can never be free operating like this, bro. Just work your ass off, invest in yourself, build a man, build a woman that actually knows is capable of doing cash flow every month. And that's how you're going to live your best life, okay? So guys, just wanted to do that quick video and drop that little two things that actually people don't actually know how it works. People don't understand how to attract money, and they don't understand how to use money.
I don't really know who's worse. Is Wes Watson worse or is Lados worse? I really don't know, because what I just heard in this video, that was the worst financial advice I've ever heard in my life. I really think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Just build cash flow, never put any money in your savings, always just stacking all of your money into one thing, hoping that it doesn't blow up in your face. Like, what is this cornball talking about? Well, if you made it this far to the video, then smash that like button and consider subscribing to the Bubba community. We got a great thing going on here, so let me know if you subscribe so I can welcome you. Everybody, have a great day. Enjoy your night. Peace.